Hello everyone, welcome to another video. It is me, Desiree, and today is gonna be a drugstore makeup haul because I can't be stopped. I keep seeing things that I really want to try. Some of this is new and some of it is just new to me. I have tried a lot of the stuff, well, most of it a couple times here and there, so I'm going to share with you a little first impressions and just show you what I bought and what I'm going to be trying out and showing in videos and stuff. So most of the things that I have here I do have on my face as well. So the first thing I got is from e.l.f. This is e.l.f. Skin, the Sun Touchable Whoa Glow SPF 30 sunscreen. They do say this is a sunscreen and a primer in one, and it does have a shade Sunbeam. So I only saw the one shade. I don't know if they have more or not, but at the store I bought it, they only had the one. So I figured this was gonna be like a very glowy sunscreen. It is SPF 30. Yesterday when I used this, I didn't notice any glow from it at all. I honestly was expecting it to be very, very highlightery, like a liquid highlighter that just happened to be a sunscreen. And I didn't notice any glow at all. I don't know if it just wasn't mixed all the way or if I had to shake it, I don't know. But it really just looked like a regular sunscreen on my face. It did have a little bit of that sunscreen scent. Nothing too crazy, and it does go away very quickly. Like, I honestly forgot I even had this on my face after a few minutes. But blended out, it looks super, super pretty. So today I did try this again, and it did have a lot of the glowy thing to it. Like, it really did look like liquid highlighter was inside of a sunscreen. But it looked very pretty. It looked so, so pretty on the skin. I was very happy with the way that it looked, the way that it feels. It doesn't feel too heavy. It feels nicely moisturizing. It doesn't dry matte or anything like that. This has a lot going for it, okay? It feels great, it looks great, but it pills, and it pills so bad. Yesterday when I tried this out, I thought it was pilling because I already had sunscreen on. I'd already done my whole skincare routine, put sunscreen on too, and then I tried this out afterwards, like after about an hour or so had passed. So I thought it pilled because I had stuff already on my skin, like maybe it was too much. But today I skipped the sunscreen, I didn't do a lot of moisturizer, and I just used this and the same thing happened. I was trying to capture it on video, but I don't know if it's going to transfer very well. But pilling, if you don't know what it is, it's kind of when you're putting on your products and it's kind of gathering up and it doesn't seem like it's blending, it's kind of rolling up and it's like falling off of your face. That's what the pilling is. And it's very, very annoying. Like, it gathers up all in my hairline and I'm trying to get it out, but it's just like, it's just really, it's just not very nice. But that kind of sucks because it looks great on the skin. Makeup goes well on top of it. It just pills a lot. And I thought maybe I was using too much. And I say it like that because it's sunscreen, like you should use enough. So when I was looking at the back, it also says, after your last step of skincare routine, hold on. After last step of skincare routine and before makeup, apply evenly and generously. So I thought at first it was gonna say, you know, just use a little bit like it's a primer, but it does say to use generously as if it's a sunscreen, not a makeup primer. So for me, it just pilled a lot. I will continue to use it because I loved the effect on the skin so much. It looks really pretty. It doesn't look like I put super like liquid highlighter all over my face. It just looked great. But it kind of pills a lot. So if you don't mind that and you could like kind of work around it, maybe check it out, but I don't know. Unless they fix that, I will finish it up and I'll use it. It's sunscreen, you know, but it's, the pills were a little much for me. I did get this from Physicians Formula. I couldn't get this out of my head. It's the Butter Glow Liquid Highlighter, and they had a liquid highlighter and a liquid bronzer. And I didn't end up getting the bronzer. I don't know, I just have a bunch of cream bronzers and I have some liquid bronzers that I don't even use, so I didn't need another one in a big old tube. But the word Butter Glow, I just couldn't get it out of my head. I had to try this out. I did get the concealer as well, and I really like the concealer on the face, but I really dislike it on the under eyes. It just doesn't look that good or wear that well, but on the face it's very pretty. But I haven't tried this yet, so we're gonna open it up. It says it's a radiance boosting glow. It's got Moo butter and it's a liquid highlighter. So at first I thought this was going to be more like L'Oreal Glotion or the Tarte Glotion or the Maybelline Glow makeup that they have. I think it's going to be something like that only because it's such a big tube. Like, why would they make a liquid highlighter in this huge tube? But now I'm kind of thinking that it's actually a liquid highlighter. Oh, but we shall see. All right, it's sealed. It does have that butter smell, that very famous smell that they put in everything. Like all their butter stuff. I kind of like it. I used to hate it. It's grown on me a lot though. So this is that highlighter. And you know what? It's not as highlighter as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to look metallic. But this looks like something that would be very pretty under makeup or mixed in. This does look a little more like a glotion, like a glowy moisturizer than a liquid highlighter. I don't know, it just doesn't have that metallic effect that I was expecting, but it looks super, super, super pretty. I kind of wish I had put that on today, but I tried out the sunscreen again and this does have that liquid highlight, so I didn't want to overdo it. Nice. Oh my gosh, now I want to go get the bronzer. Now I want to go get the liquid bronzer. I don't need it, I don't need it. But this, yeah, super excited to try that out. So another thing that I found was this from Wet n Wild. I hadn't seen this before. It's the 5-in-1 Essence Primer Liquid and the 5-in-1 Essence Primer Finish Powder. So I did try out this powder today. I don't know about this powder. So it says it smooths, conditions, refines your pores, balances, and you can use it pre and post makeup. So I'm guessing when they say pre-makeup, they say they want you to try this out as a primer type of thing. And I did try this out like that today and it didn't look very good, but I don't know if it's because I had put on this sunscreen as well from e.l.f. that when I put this on top of it, I did let it sink in for a while, but when I went in with this powder as like a primer type of thing, it kind of stuck on parts of my face that had a little moisture to it, and I didn't think it looked that good. It does feel really, really good. Really, really creamy, really smooth. It doesn't feel dry at all. I did try this out today as a, like a, I don't know, a sort of setting powder, and it was fine, but it was very white. It doesn't have a shade on this. There's just one, so it doesn't say it's translucent or that it's not going to have a tone to it, but it did look white on my face, like a white powder. It did tone down, of course, as I put on the rest of my makeup, but it was fine. It was fine. I'll continue to use it, but I don't think I'm going to like it very much as a primer powder, just as like a setting powder. It's not as white as the other powder that they have. What's that powder they already have? It has a few different shades. I tried out the white one. They say it's translucent. It's very, very white and dry. This one is not like that at all. It feels really good on the skin, but it does look a little white. And then this I haven't tried out yet. It's the 5-in-1 Essence Primer Liquid. It has calendula and rose water, and it also says it smooths, conditions, refines pores, balances, and prolongs makeup. I didn't try this out today because I had already had on the sunscreen, and I just thought putting this would be like another moisture layer. I don't know. Let me try a little bit on my hand. I haven't tried it out yet. Let's get a couple drops. Doesn't have any sort of scent to it. Ooh, that feels really nice. That feels really, really good. No scent. I'm like trying to find a scent, but it doesn't smell like anything. It feels really good. Shake well, apply evenly to face, and allow 1 minute to set before applying makeup. I didn't shake it up, but it feels really, really nice. So yeah, I'm definitely excited to try that out, but I don't really know how it's gonna fit in because I find that when I put on all my skincare and then sunscreen and stuff, if I put on like a wet type of primer, I feel like it reactivates the skincare that's on my face, if that makes sense, and it kind of makes it a little too moisturizing. So I'll try to fit it in, but that felt really nice on my hand anyway. So this powder from Hard Candy is something I have been trying to find for probably a year at this point. Every time I've gone to Walmart, I stop and I check to see if it's there, and it hasn't been in stock once other than this past week. It's from Hard Candy and it's the Chilling Wonder Sheer Envy Loose Powder. And I got this because one of my favorite powders ever was from Becca, and it's the Cooling Water Powder. I have 2 of those in a full size and I haven't even opened them yet, but that brand doesn't exist anymore and that powder doesn't exist anymore, so of course I don't want to use them, but eventually they're gonna go bad, so I really should start using them. But anyway, in my mind, this is gonna be like a replacement for that, just because it says Chilling Wonder. It says it's a cooling, water-infused loose powder that sets makeup and provides a hydrated, flawless look and it is talc-free, vegan, and cruelty-free, which is pretty cool. I'm super excited that I found this. I found it and I was like, what the heck? They finally have it? And watch it not even be as good. I mean, I hope it's good. Here's just it's just a loose powder. Let's open it up. I just want to try a little bit. See how it feels. Oh yeah, it does have a cooling effect to it. I only got a little tiny bit, but I cannot wait to try this out on my face. Oh my goodness. I hope it's awesome. I hope it's really good. If you've tried this, let me know what you think, especially if you have tried the Becca powder. Let me know what you think, because I'm super excited to try that out. So at Target, I picked up this from Pixi. This is the Glow Tint Cushion in the shade Peach Tint, and it's a brightening color corrector. So I saw this there the last few times I went to Target, and I just kept thinking about it, and it's actually a color corrector. So they only make the one shade, which, you know, whatever. I tried this out a couple of times already, and I love it. I think it's so awesome. It does come with one of these little sponges. You kind of just go in here and pat it on your face. I do think the sponge applies it to your face nicely, but you still need to kind of blend it out. It doesn't have a ton of coverage to it. You know, it is a color corrector. Let's see how I can put this. Let's do it right there. But it has a really nice peach tint to it that works really well on the redness that's like on my cheeks, around my nose, and on my chin. So I put a little bit of this on, and then I go in with foundation and stuff on top of it. And this just adds like a little tiny bit of more coverage to my skin, and it looks awesome. I really, really like this. Too bad there's only one shade, but I think it's great. So far, so good with that. Okay, I got this mascara from Milani. This is another thing kind of like the e.l.f. Sunscreen that I didn't want to get because it looks like they're trying to do a little bit like Thrive Cosmetics, and again with the dupes thing and the direct copycats, I don't really like that. But then the mascara, I saw it in real life and I was like, well, I have to get it or I'm gonna die. This is their highly rated lash extending tubing mascara, and I like a good tubing mascara. The best one that has ever been made is from Tarte. It's the Tarte Tartelette Tubing Mascara. It's the best. Nothing can compare to it so far. I tried this one time. I tried this out Friday at work. I got up a little late, went to work, didn't have mascara on, and I had bought this. It was still in my bag, so I thought I would try it out. This is not good. This is not good at all. I put this on and I just kept saying, ew, ew, no, ew, no. And I kept like trying to pinch it off, and I was trying to comb through them to separate them. But this just, it gathers all of my lashes up, and I swear I had like 5 lashes. 5 of them stuck together, 5 really long lashes. Like it looked like my lash line was bald. It was so strange. It looked so awful. Really, really awful. So it says flake-free tubing mascara for instantly longer and lifted lashes, 16-hour clump-proof, smudge-proof wear, effortlessly removes with just warm water. So this does remove very, very easily, just warm water, and it right away will just start sliding off your lashes. Just kind of pinch it off like this. But the effect of this was so awful. I hated my lashes all day. I almost wanted to just buy another mascara while I was at work and put it on, but I didn't need to buy another mascara. You know, I was like, I can go the whole day looking ridiculous with my lashes, but I did not like this at all. I only used it once. I will try it again, but so far it is not very good. And then I got 2 eyeshadow quads here, and then we're done. This is from Revlon. This is their, I don't even know what it's called. It's just like a 4-pan cream eyeshadow quad, and it's called Moonlit Jewels. That's the shade I got. And these have been around for a long time for Revlon, and I've always wanted to try one because I thought, what are the chances that this is that same cream eyeshadow formula that they already have? Revlon definitely has the best cream eyeshadow formula at the drugstore, like hands down. It's the best, and it's very underrated. So I thought, I wonder if it's that formula in this little quad. So I had to try it out. The packaging I love. It's just these 4 like blisters on the top of the colors, and when you open it up you do get a mirror, and then those are the colors. Like that's the actual pot of color there. I thought it was gonna be just like, I don't know, something else. I don't know. Anyway, I tried one of these out that day that I was running late at work. I had this in my bag as well, and it's not the same. It's not the same formula, although it feels very nice and smooth. Like it feels really, really good when you're swatching it, and when you're putting it on your eyes, it just glides on so effortlessly. They look really pretty. The pigmentation is really nice, but it's not the same formula, right? So these crease right away. I want to say like within just a few minutes, I came back to look at my lashes again because I was so annoyed, and I had creases like crazy in my on my eyelid. So these, you know, I think this is definitely more of like a, you're not having your makeup on for that long, or you don't mind like patting out a little creasing or something, but I don't know. I really wanted to try this and it just didn't work out for me. Just really, really creasy. And then the last thing I got is this from iLux. It's from LA Girl. It's called iLux Mesmerizing, and I got the shade Glamorize. This is one of their powder eyeshadow quads, and I am wearing this today. And I don't know why LA Girl just doesn't appeal to me. It's just something about the packaging and the branding. The whole display is like really dark. Everything's just super, super dark. It just doesn't appeal to me, but I always want to try the brand. And I tried out their Truly Matte Foundation. I didn't like it. And then my boyfriend actually picked this out because I was like, pick out something for me to try, because I can't, it just doesn't appeal to me, but I still want to try it for some reason. So he picked out this eyeshadow quad, and it is what I'm wearing today, and it's fine. Like, it took forever to blend out this eyeshadow. I'm sure from there it kind of looks fine, but for me, just looking in the mirror, it just doesn't look very good, you know. It's 4 matte shades, although this one here looks like it's a shimmer shade. It's matte. It performs like matte. It swatches like matte. There's no sheen to it whatsoever. I did use all 4 of these in my eyeshadow today, and it's fine. I mean, it came out okay, but not really what I was expecting, but you know, just another reason I guess that the brand doesn't appeal to me. Just kind of, the prices are kind of high. I've only tried 2 products and I found both of them to be lackluster. So I'm like, the prices are high, the packaging just a little chunky, and I don't know. This brand just isn't for me, I guess. But yeah, that is it. Those are all the things I have recently purchased and what I'm trying. Let me know what you think. What do you want to see me review first? I really want to talk more about this and this powder. I think maybe I'll do a separate video on this. And I'm the most excited about this Physicians Formula thing, this powder, the Pixi thing. I'm excited for all of it, you know? But anyway, that is it. Let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. And I will see you later in another video. Goodbye.